This is Dr. Michael. There seems to be a lot of question between what is alkaline water, what is alkalized water, is there a difference, why do the pH strips not work on this water, why do the drops work on this water. So here's a brief explanation. The question becomes, what is the difference between alkaline water versus alkalized water? The short answer for this question is this is a chemical change, this is an electrical change. If you were to use your pH strips, like for a pool, and they test the chemicals and the water comes out at, say, 4.5. Well, with a pH of 4.5, you would then add either calcium or magnesium or some like that to increase the alkalinity. What the pH strips, if you will, are looking for is they're actually known as chem strips, which means they're looking for a chemical composition change. If you take the water from the SD501 and you use a pH strip, your before and after will be the same. If you take any type of table water, whatever other machines, and you're getting a change in the chem strips, it means that you've added the calcium and magnesium, and now you get an 8.5 water because of the chemical change in the water. That is therefore by definition to be truly alkaline water by all scientific standards that we use today. However, when you start to compare this to alkalized water, what's going on is there's an electrolysis process, and basically it's shocking the water. It takes an enormous level of energy to do a process that is called the dissociation of water. And you can Google that. Basically, it's the process by which you take water and you lend it to a hydrogen ion and a hydroxyl ion. The hydroxyl gives you a free electron that you can use to be a free radical scavenger. But when this process happens, basically there's an array which has a negative side and a positive side. This will attract the hydrogen ions. The hydroxyls will come over here. Well, when this happens, because they're so unstable, what they will do is they will instantly convert to H2, which is hydrogen dissolved in water. So then you end up with an H2 molecule and a couple of hydroxyls. Because this ratio changes electrically, you'll get a rise in your pH. There's no chemicals added. There's nothing they're taken or added to the water. It is strictly a requirement of power, which is where this unit comes in. If you look at it as a question of power times amperage times the surface area of the plates, that'll give you what's called a PEU, which is potential electrolysis units. If you take 230 watts times 2.5 amps times 466 square inches, you get a PEU of 267,950 from an SD501. I recommend, if you want to look and compare these other units and what they're trying to do, alkaline water